Go to personality. Oh man, this is a great DVD. If you haven't picked this DVD up, it's a very inspiring DVD. The DVD talks directly to me because I just like the way CM Punk thinks, and I'm a firm believer of every, I don't want to give away any spoilers, but everything he says in the movie is basically my life, but just a little bit harder for me because I am a African American male. United States. Caucasians, they have it all. I'm just kidding. I was a joke. Anyway, awesome. The collection. This is just half of the collection here, but maybe I do it update. Anywho, a lot of people think that I'm an Xbox 360 fanboy, and that's not the case. Now I decided I usually don't do these type of videos. I really don't like people in my personal life or my personal space. I went ahead and moved the Mass Effect 3 figure there, and there's another CM Punk figure there, and there goes some more Play Arts figures that the Street Fighter Chun-Li's in the reuse. I don't like people in my personal. People ask me to do a room tour for a very long time. I've been ignoring them on purpose because I don't like people in my business. This is not what I do. Okay. But I'm going to give you a sneak peek because a lot of people think I'm an Xbox 360 fanboy, but I am more of a PlayStation fanboy. I grew up in the PlayStation era. That was one of my first consoles. It was something that I really loved and enjoyed. Let's just get directly into it here. As you can see, I have this is my collection here. I'm just going to start right here with the PlayStation 3 collection. Let's see what I got here. These are the games I like when it comes to Sony. I don't like any of the Uncharted. I don't like the Killzones. I don't like Resistance. I don't like a lot of the games. To be honest, I never played this game yet. God of War collection. I thought it was pretty awesome. Pretty good game. Wow, terrible game. You know what? I actually didn't play this game yet. I still need to get ready to play this bad boy, but I'm trying to finish off some other games. Wow, amazing game. I love this Sly Cooper collection. I am the biggest White Knight Chronicles fanboy in the world. If anybody was to tell me that this game sucks, I would fight you to the end. I love White Knight Chronicles, and I hope they bring it to the PlayStation Vita console thing I have going on here. Journey, didn't play it yet, still in packaging. Just got to play that bad boy. An amazing game. Wow, love this game. I really do. I really do like this game a lot. I'm got to finish that one, but then move on to some other RPGs. Horrible game, but it's good to have in my collection. This is something I play with the family, you know what I'm saying? Just get my rap on. Wow, this is okay. Kind of a shooter a little bit, but it's cool. It's cool. A little bit buggy. It's okay. It's okay. It's a cool game. Yakuza, great franchise. Wow, the Sky of 4. I love these games, man. Team Ico played a little bit of this bad boy, but I didn't get a chance to really get the full effect yet. And Yakuza 4, I had what else did I? Well, I had the Persona 4 Arena. I traded that in because there was nobody to play with on the PlayStation 3's horrible online service. I think it's an embarrassment to gaming on how bad that online service is, but I don't want to go into that. I heard that the Xbox version was laggy. That's why I didn't buy it. So either way, you lose. Nobody's playing Persona 4 Arena, even though I love Persona and I think it's an amazing franchise. Now let's move on to the PlayStation Portable. PlayStation Portable, PSP, I have the Metal Gear Acids. This is my first PSP game, and I fell in love with it. It was the only game I had. I was living on my own back in the day in Arizona. I was a really young buck, man, really at the young age of 18 or so. And this was the game I had, and it got me through. It had nothing. I had cable or nothing like that. I was just the only entertainment I had, and it was just the funnest game in a long time. I'll even do a review on this bad, but I'm gonna start doing some reviews on these old games because I've been watching some guys' channels and he's been doing reviews on old games and it's got me inspired. What else I got here? Phantasy Star Portable 2. I heard it was a rare game. I heard it was a dope, awesome game. It was only like $17, $16 at my local GameStop, so I picked that up. And that's all I have. No, I have Persona 2. It's an okay game. I got some PSP games downloaded on my PlayStation Vita. That'll be the Persona 3 and the Monster Hunters And I got to get some more PSP games because there's a lot of dope stuff out there. PS Vita games. I have Mortal Kombat and I have Disgaea 3. Just dope, two dope, awesome games. I also have Ragnarok Odyssey. I just downloaded that. I don't have the case for it because when I went to my GameStop, they didn't have a clue what the hell I was talking about. It was like, they still make games for the PlayStation Vita? And I said, yes, it's not fully dead yet. Hold on here, let me swipe I'm downloading PS1 games at the current moment. Re-downloading them and adding them to the thing, but let me scroll here. I know I'm wasting your time here, but please bear with me. Recognize is right there. It's a really awesome game. It's kind of like your Monster Hunters. I got to do a review on that bad boy right there. Anywho, let's move on to the PlayStation 2. Now, PlayStation 2, I have my Shin Megami Tensei and Final Fantasy collection here. I have 10. Awesome game. Love it. Probably my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time. A lot of people would think it would be 7. I thought 10 connected to me more. I thought the combat system is amazing. That was during the days where we had the turn-based fighters. I know Persona's still doing it, and that's why they're on. That's like, people don't understand. Like, I'm gonna go off on a tangent here. Like, if it's not broke, wait a second. If it's if it's not broke, don't fix it. And these RPGs, like the Final Fantasy 13s, I thought 13-2 was cool, but you know, they try to create a new way of turn-basism and just give us. I know people complain about. There's a lot of people out there. You want those dollars. You want those noob dollars. But I'm trying to tell you, like, you guys were at the pinnacle of your career when you had it. When it was just straight Final Fantasy X turn-based action. And even in 10-2, you guys, it was a corny game, but the fighting system was amazing, and it was turn-based. 12 is when they really decided to go with this whole MMO type ordeal, and it was like, I don't know, man, but anyway, Persona 4, I can't wait to get this bad boy for the Vita. A very amazing game. Let's see, Digital Devil Saga. I gotta be honest with you, I just bought these games online. This one, the 1 and 2, I didn't get a chance to play them yet. I've been doing a lot of Let's Plays and watching those, but I haven't had a chance to play through them, but I did play Nocturne, and Nocturne is dope. If you see this in your local GameStop, pick it up. It's amazing, really dope. And Devil Summoner 2, I gotta be honest with you, I didn't get a chance to play with it, but I heard it is the bomb. But I have a lot of games that I'm playing through right now, and I will play through my games. This is my Xbox things right here. This is my Nintendo stuff. This is my Nintendo. But I have to, now let's get to I have more stuff here now. Bear with me. This is my last little bit of PlayStation things here. Now I have the greatest collection here. Now please, don't come around showing me your collection. I really do not care if it's, because I have classics. You guys, listen, you guys are consumers. I'm a collector. I collect. Consumer is the difference between a consumer and a collector. There's a difference between a consumer and a gamer. A consumer consumes everything and buys things just to make them feel happy about themselves. That's what consumers are. That's what they do. They go in the stores and they buy things that they know are junk, or they will buy things that's mainly the fad. Now, I guarantee 99% of my viewers will not know any of the games that I play here. Well, where's your Uncharted? Where's your Resistance? I'm sorry, young buck, I don't play those games. I play games that really have value to it. I play games that really have a certain, that affect your life. I was saying this the other day to my boy. I said, see, that's the difference between now and then. Now, these games are there's no inspiration going into these games. That's why there's no value to it. That's why it's only a fad. That's why when the Call of Duties come out, everybody gets mad because nobody's being inspired. Now, when these RPGs came out, when the Yakuzas, when Shenmue came out, that's when it inspired the Yakuzas. When the Metal Gear originally came out, not now, these are games that inspired people to go ahead and make better games. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we have a lack of inspiration, a lack of creativity, and the world's just going crazy because of these things. Okay? Anywho, I have a case here. I moved all the games, my PS2 games, and here I think I showed you these already. Yeah, Digital Devil Saga, Nocturne. Get that game, it's dope. If you're an RPG, Persona 3, FES, Devil Summon, blah, 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 blah. Rogue Galaxy, that's a toss-up right there. A lot of people say that game sucks. I think it's dope. Final Fantasy X, 2, I like it. Kingdom Hearts, very overrated game. I know I'm gonna get some hate mail about that. Very overrated. I think it's only good because they mix Kingdom Hearts with Square Enix. After that, it's just a blatant hack and slasher, man. Very overrated, though. You know, it's okay. Final Fantasy X, one of the greatest. Yakuza 1, a lot of cursing. Didn't really enjoy it. Dragon Quest, oh my God. Dragon Quest 8, wow. 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 This is dope. This is wow. This is awesome. I slept on this game. I remember I bought the game. True story. I can remember it clear as day because I'm still mad. I bought this game because it came with the Final Fantasy 12 demo. And I said, I'm going to play the 12 demo and then probably just whatever. Just had this in the corner somewhere. I think I might have traded it in. I didn't play it too much. But then when I went back to play it, I think it was a cool nerd that told me on Facebook. It was like last year or so. He said, yo, play Dragon Quest 8, it's dope. I went and played it. I had a great time. Thank you to that dude. Back on Street Fighter was dope. Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter Capcom versus SNK 2, the Doc Hack series, Front Mission 3. I need to get Front Mission 4, excuse me. I need to get Front Mission 3, but a great tactical game. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is one of my favorite Grand Theft Auto games. Final Fantasy 12, Star Ocean, pretty decent. It was okay. It wasn't too great. Tokyo Extreme Racer, my favorite racing game in the whole world. I love this racing game. It's one of the best. I love it. Tokyo Extreme Racer. I play it to this day. It's just one of the best. I go around racing cars and just having a good time. And you know, I'm about to go pat this. You know what? I'm getting inspired right now. I'm about to go pop this motherfucker head right here. I mean, you know, racing car games are dead. Like Tokyo Extreme Racing needs to make another daggone game, man. It's just great. Another Dot Hack game. Kingdom Hearts 2. Like I said, I know I'm touching on touchy waters right here. I think it's a little overrated. Dark Cloud 2. Great game. Yeah, great game. That was a game that I bought a long time ago, man. Wow, I was a young buck. Xenogears, really dope. Oh, excuse me, Xenosaga. Okay game. I thought it was a sequel to Xenogears. It isn't. It's just some kind of whatever weirdness, but it's dope. Chrono Cross, one of my favorite RPGs. Top 4 RPGs of all time. Breath of Fire. I heard it was dope. My boys told me back in the day, we was having this big debate on Xenogears, who was better, Xenogears or Breath of Fire, and he was telling me Breath of Fire was tight. I said Xenogears. Till this day, I still believe Xenogears is the greatest game ever made of all time. Anybody want to debate me on that? It's undebatable. It's just the greatest game of all time. Really inspired me. Really made me to this crazy person you see today. Really love Xenogears, but I didn't even get there yet. Final Fantasy 9. People say this is one of the greatest. I think it's okay. Legend of Dragoon. People say this is one of the greatest. Like I said, I think it's okay. Parasite Eve. Really dope game. Really cool. I get to get part 2. Final Fantasy 8. I thought it was okay. Thought it was very okay. Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 7 there's gonna be the old school is gonna say Final Fantasy 7 is the greatest. The new school is gonna say that it's overrated. There's nothing overrated about this game. The story, the people say the story doesn't make sense. The story is so good that it's over your heads. It's just ahead of its time. Kids today just will not understand the game. Is it the greatest of all time? No, I said it was a Xenogears, but it's dope. Let's get through this. I'm on 14 minutes. Resident Evil Director's Cut, one of my favorite Resident Evils of all time. Resident Evil was just so dope when it was really on this level. Like I said before in one of my old videos, it scared the crap out of me. It was the only game that ever scared me like that. I bought it from, I'm gonna go back. I got a Resident Evil video, go back and see it. I got a story on that. Xenogears, the greatest of all time, the best in the world, very underrated. I mean, anything that's underrated is always the best in the world. Xenogears story was so amazing. It was, at the time, I was 3 years old and I was playing Xenogears, and I literally learned how to read the Xenogears, and you had, because it had the captions at the bottom, you had to read. I swear to Bob, I got this perfect speaking language, this perfect speaking voice I got from Xenogears. I've learned I swear I didn't know how to read until I played the Xenogears, because the story was so deep, the combat was so amazing. It's the greatest of all time. Any mother flipper out there want to tell me it's wrong, I'll fight you in the streets. I don't give a flip, mother suckers. Final Fantasy Anthology came with Final Fantasy 5 and 6. People say Final Fantasy 6 is the greatest of all time. I don't know. I didn't really play it, but I do have it. I will play it. The worst Dragon Ball Z game ever made. And that is it. Anywho, listen, I know what I'm talking about. When you tell me that Uncharted and Resistance, Killzone are games that I need to play, or these games are dope, or you tell me Battlefield is hot, if you tell me this game is hot, you tell me that game is hot. Listen, I played good games before, okay? I played good games before, and I buy good games now. So you can't really tell me what a good game is. I'm sorry. Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the greatest of all times, man. Love Sonic, man. Blue streak speeds by. Sonic the Hedgehog, too fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive.